Well, I didn't mean to knock her out. Oh, that's right. I turned off all the in-court cars. Let's just go with what's nice for
I'm
can't think of
stuck.
any car.
Retired.
I, I, I'm
I
I'm
would
off
not
duty.
know
I'm an
nothing.
off-duty officer right now, and I'm stuck in the
You're
back.
uh,
I'm stuck in the impound. Not the impound, the lot. Thank you.
anyway, just hop in this thing.
Come on.
So I'm still trying to work on the
Handling line?
I'm not worried about the handling. I'm still working on a bunch of things like right now that are on this car. Oh god. Okay, I was gonna say if I landed that would have been.
This fucking car, I swear.
So
I love this car. It's so funny. Papa wants it.
Oh yeah, Justin hasn't seen this. This is so cool, Justin.
this is where the new car shop is.
Okay. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute.
Yeah, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
This is a new car shop?
Yeah.
Alright, everybody out. Oh shit.
You good?
It's not gonna fucking load. So I've been testing an issue with the cop car lights that unless I restart the cop car script on the restart manual, the lights won't turn on for some reason. Even if I told the script it doesn't fix it for some reason. I actually have to go in there and tell it to restart manual, which is really so. Like right now, I haven't restarted. But anyway, what I was doing was I ended up going in and disabling all 52 of the car scripts that were started, or not started, I guess, in this case. And I really want you to get the full effect of this, and I think me starting all the... I'll fucking try it. Why not? What's it gonna hurt? Probably everything, but...
I kind of like how it's purple.
I know, I made it purple. Alright, I'll pop in. Oh god. Really?
Uh-oh, where'd you go?
Okay.
Oh,
Got a
here we go.
Mustang.
Just gotta wait for them to load.
Got Porsche, Camaro, Bugatti, Tesla, Centorno.
So, the labels of them right now are all wrong. Walk up to it and it says Mike Blake, whatever they are. Like those are all currently. I gotta go. Also like the fact that
Test this out, dude.
yeah, it won't let you actually. It shouldn't let you hop in.
Even if I find it.
Oh no, I'll disabling financing or for the initial setup, by the way.
And he's gone.
So once you have it, do /check lease. You have to be in the vehicle. You'll see how long you have until you have to make your next payment and how much is remaining.
Oh, that is so sick. And I crashed.
And if you do /lease payment, and then like a dollar figure. Oh, you literally crashed.
Oh yeah.
I thought you meant in the game, like you just crashed into a wall or something. That's why I kept on talking.
No.
What crashed you?
I don't know. You should be able to check the chat. It'll tell you.
Yeah, that doesn't really help me. It just says Victor, Arkansas, Louisiana.
Alright. I can go check the crash log if you want me to.
Because I wasn't doing anything, and Mystic.
So, no, it's okay. Okay, I pushed the wrong button.
Arkansas, PTA, CB, of course. Yeah, I'm not seeing any, like, it doesn't even show the, it might have been that I loaded, like, 53 cars in at the same time.
No, that could be the reason.
Like, maybe it's trying to load them, I'm not exactly sure.
Woohoo! Batman!
But the financing, I'm going to be disabling initially, not because it doesn't it actually functions, but I want to work. I'm going to build a menu for it that you'll be able to like hit a button. I don't know, or maybe you'll do still like /car or something, or something to bring your vehicle's menu. Look at your details while you're in it. You'll be how much if it is put on it when your next you'll be able to see. To either one of you now, or
No, you're fine.
so you'll be able to go in and see if your cards, which I don't have configured yet. Like I've got to completely build out the rest of that as well. But you'll be able to actually have a which you'll take out, or maybe like your income to insure your vehicles, which will be a little bit interesting. It'll kind of force you to not have to, or not have tens of thousands of vehicles. Like what you actually have in your inventory and stuff is that kind of
Hurt.
I don't know. You know, it's gonna actually make sense.
You hurt yourself.
That
Running
hurt
around with
myself.
your inventory or in your garage, unless you can afford that many. But on top of the insurance, obviously police or police purpose over if you don't have insurance, which is understandable. And then one of the biggest things that it's going to do is first of all, I completely redesigned and redid the impound system. So police and mechanics have their own and by the way, the car that she's at, if you hit G, like she's about to do, you can actually go through the list of cars. I don't know what it does when two people are, or three people. Haha. Okay, looks like I assume whoever last is just going to end up seeing it. Like I just switched it to whatever this is.
I want to check some.
So none of the other ones have access to do that. I've only set it up to this one. But I also, as a car dealer, which is what I'm currently set to, I can actually hit like this button right here. I teleport it over to where. And it lets. I think I'm gonna remove that door.
Yeah, I would. I think it'd be.
See, he's right here.
But yeah, so I just pulled this car out for a test drive.
Yeah, you can test drive it. Oh my
So
god.
car
this is
dealer
so cool.
or like a car dealer could actually pull out any car so you can go test drive it before you buy it. And the big thing is, like, you saw all those fancier cars over there. So the one car on the left that you saw, that's pretty much where everybody's going to go to buy their cars, to look through the inventory and just see what's available. If a car dealer's online, they can help them test drive it and kind of bring that RP into the server. All of these other slots are managed. I can go in and configure them and set them to be really whatever I want. But these aren't ones that are necessarily changed on the fly. And the way I'm going to make it as well is we're gonna rotate through our import. So, for example, that test, or both of them, I guess, over there, it may not be available for another 6 weeks. Like, there's not going to be a schedule. There's not going to be a reason or rhyme why we do it. Like, maybe I add a new car and I want to show, or maybe we're doing a special events and all sports cars this week or something. Like, whatever reason. And so it's going to also incentivize people because these cars will not, like, all the cars that you see over here are not going to be available in this shop.
Yeah, that's interesting, dude. I like.
And the purpose of that is you have to physically come down here and look at what cars are here. That car's here. I really want that car. Okay, well, I don't know when. It may not be back for another 10 weeks or something. Who knows? Like, maybe I honestly even do a one-time thing. Like if some or leave it out there until somebody buys it. Once somebody buys it, I mean, it's type of thing.
That'd be kind of cool.
But yeah, so that's one of the things I've done did. And then I have the if you come out back over, I haven't added any cars to it yet, except the tow truck.
Just watching you bonk your head is hilarious.
Yeah, but you have this weasel truck out here. So this one is where the bigger trucks can be set. Because I didn't want to put, like, I really couldn't think of anything else besides a tow truck to put out here.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't really have really.
I'm just thinking like big box truck vans or things like that. I wanted the stall to be out here.
Yeah.
Who's that? Hold on, someone's at my door.
Damn you.
I am impressed. I remember making those light bulbs go on when I was a teacher. Felt pretty good, huh? Sure. I think I'm gonna dive back in next semester. There are plenty of principals teach classes.
Sorry, somebody just flying through. I still got. I have no idea. I think I have 216 mods on the server right now, and one of them's causing an error every time you guys log in. And I have, like, it's not telling me, it's just having an issue with the SQL database, but it's not giving me a specific issue. Like, it's just saying it caught an error and it failed. But it didn't say what it was, where the mod is that pulled it. I don't have the details. So I've literally got to go through one mod at a time and enable and disable and restart and rejoin. It's not breaking anything right now. I just hate it showing up in the logs.
Did you get that other thing working that you tried to show me the other day?
No, that's still fucked. And I decided to move on to something that I can actually get done.
Yeah.
And that's so. If you guys don't mind, what's today? Why the fuck? God damn it!
The strike was working. We got most of what we were asking for. Not everything. We didn't get
I
today.
really thought today was Friday for a second and was excited. And it's
Bro, it's only Tuesday, bro.
I know. Because I was just like, yeah, we could work all night on this stuff. I'm like, no, I can't. So, first things first. Since we're all standing here, this one should be pretty damn quick for me to go.
Not true. I know.
Let me go verify they're all here.
Well, I'm glad it was only a week. Gotta go organize the student target.
Okay. Let me go out of sticky note real quick. Okay. So, I need yay or nays on whether or not. That's alright. I need yay or nays on whether or not these weapons should be in the game. Like so there's 3, not including police. Police are gonna have access to certain weapons. Nobody else will, just because they're the police.
Yeah.
But in the weapons shop, there's gonna be 3 categories: melee / throw, pistols. So that's one category. Second, pistols, shotguns, and rifles, and
Every time the men would go to get our
none
drinks,
of
they
them
never
for the
returned.
rifle one. Those are semi-automatic rifles only, not the fully automatic. And then the last one is the class 3 category, which is any of the fully automatic weapons.
Uh,
I kind of want to simplify it to make it so that there's not a huge list, but at the same time, I want to have people have a right. Um, all the weapons and their damages, I'm going to be adjusting. So, like the heavy cannon, for even if I put that in there, it's not going to be one shot. So,
See that thing from outer space.
I have 16 pistols to choose from currently. So this is obviously pistol, just regular pistol. Pistol Mark II with whatever. Combat pistol. I'm just gonna say pistol dot or the 50 count pistol SNS Mark II, heavy pistol, vintage pistol, marksman pistol, heavy revolver, heavy Mark II, double action. The AP pistol is not going in. Period.
yeah,
Okay.
things fucking overpowered like crazy.
The stun gun, everybody will have access because that's whatever. The flare gun, sure, I guess. And the atomizer is not going.
Yeah.
Honestly, I might think about it to put it in there and reduce its damage to 0. Like, so it's just a fun thing to throw people around. But it would only be like situational. Like maybe I'll do an event just to fuck with everybody. Everybody in the server, I just give them that weapon just to see what kind of chaos you can.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it in with first.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, yeah, it'd be. The second category, the machine. Pretty much any one of those are going to be in the class 3 thing. I also don't want to hold of the. So let me go back to the pistol. For the. Where's my mouse fucking up? For the pistol, do we? I mean, do we really need all 16 of these?
No,
No.
I don't think so. I would say the ones I would like to have would be the SNS,
Mark II.
the Mark II, the combat pistol Mark II, and the
So why the Mark IIs over the Mark 1?
Mark IIs are just
well in my
better in my opinion, I feel.
yeah.
I mean, does it shoot better? Or is it just more damage?
If you implement like a mod box type of system or something like that, you can put completely. You could put a silencer on the Mark IIs. You can put extended mags, all kinds of special stuff like
Do
that.
with the Mark 1.
The Mark One, it only adds a flashlight, at least with the SNS pistol.
Let me go real quick. So I have an extended clip and the wood grip finish is all I can do for that one. Definitely not wrong. Compensator, flashlight, mounted scope on this tiny ass compressor. Oh my god, that is amazingly hilarious. Changing the skin right now. Switch that to that. Switch that to that. There we go. Now this thing's.
Yeah, like the Mark IIs are all over better, just better weapons in general. Do you have the do you have the incendiary bullets in that?
Yeah, why?
I thought I saw a spark behind David.
Oh, that thing's fun. So I get it, Mark IIs. And honestly, I think that's the difference. I might not even just put those standard ones in there. That's just more confusion. I hate the fact that it says Mark II.
Yeah.
Actually go in and change the weapon name. Yeah, I'll probably go do.
With your grades, Marisol, you should aim high.
Go actually what their actual names are.
Yeah, I mean, I would change it from Mark II to like tactical or something, because it's more or less what it is. It's just a tactical version where you can add like suppressor things like that with the dart and barrel and all that good shit.
Well, what I'm saying is like I don't know what it looks like. I can't really see it from.
Let me see real quick.
Are you a firearms aficionado?
That looks to me like God. That's almost like maybe.
Looks like a 1911 a little.
It's kind of like a M9 Beretta mixed with like a fucking Sig or something. It's like it's so fucked, but it looks more like an M9 Beretta mixed with like a Sig of some sort. 'Cause it has,
I could also replace all the weapons like expected skins. Like the Desert Eagle is the Desert Eagle. I mean, and
so
it's
you're saying you could like change out like the regular combat pistol looking thing with like an actual claw.
yeah,
So I thought Backstory would have that, and like I got in, I seen that it didn't have it, bro. It's just like I don't know. It's like next level immersion, bro.
I'm gonna go grab one. So Glocks are usually fully automatic.
I like the idea that you don't have to hold the button to put your hands up.
Put your hands up. Well, it makes it so you can. Well, I mean, easier to move, I guess. Like you
Yeah.
could move before.
Yeah, it was just more difficult to move around when you had to hold it.
Let me grab this. I'm checking to see if there's just a pack that has most of them already included. Perfect. Let's do battlefield weapon.
Yo, that'd be perfect. I mean, in that way, if you reskin every gun, you can like name it what the skin is based off.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Even if you're
Oh yeah, the X hands up thing, the surrender.
yeah, if you're in surrender, you can still put your hands up. So you have two different things you can do. This or just this. That's kind of cool because I know in Backstory, like if you put your hands up, it just cancels it out.
Wait, what?
No, I heard what you were reading. Put your foot out to Long Beach and make things right. The most perfect day.
I've got to go look at this. Holy fuck! If this is real, then the complication of putting add-on weapons into the server is just so.
Well, you have to go into open forums and do all that garbage.
Well, every time you add an open weapon or a new weapon or even modify an existing one, the weapons.meta file you have to leave. So there's I think there's what 20, 30 weapons, and for each weapon, including its ammo, there's about 60 lines of, if not a little bit more. So 30 single weapon, like literally. So if I add one weapon, that means do 60 times 31 because there's 31. And I gotta do that again and again, and it's got to be added for every new weapon. So I've got to go back to the older weapon and add that same script, or at least angle pack so it's updated. So for example here, your bat. Whoever has one, you guys don't have a bat. Wait, why does your bat look like a bat?
Your bat? No, it looks like a. Oh my god. Wait, give me a bat. I want a bat.
Keep it.
Why does my bat look like a...
Your
Keep
bat?
it.
No, both of your bats look like fucking dildos.
It didn't load
They
for
are
me.
dildos.
I can see it. They look like
It looked-
dildos.
They
It
are.
didn't load for you.
Yeah, it's just not loaded for me yet. So.
It's loading for me. It loaded for me. That's so funny. Oh, wait, I want a bat.
Yeah, so replacing existing weapons is so much easier. Like, for example, I'm actually going to do this because the grenade launcher in the game is never going to actually be used. Like, it. Oh, sorry.
Ow.
So it's actually not going to be used. And the pain in the ass that it was trying to like, I have the code to spawn in the grenade launcher smoke. Like, I can, but I for some reason, no matter what I do, I don't know if it's conflicting with the existing grenade launcher or whatever. I can't get it to no matter what I do. So what I can
Yeah,
do
I know. I
instead is
saw.
simply replace the ammo. So essentially, every time you shoot, it uses a certain type of ammo. And I can just tell that grenade launcher to use the smoke grenades instead of. But
Yeah.
anyway, one of the things that I was trying to say, there's about 30 guns in the game right now. This pack that I'm looking at apparently has 120 total. And
Yeah, me personally, I love when there's like custom weapon skins because I don't know, it just kind of brings like a new immersion to the game.
well, yeah, like you have the actual M4A1s, like the Glocks, the Scars, like weapons that make sense that, or at least are know people know what they are.
Yeah, exactly.
So the one thing is I've got to find one that has attachment.
What do you want?
So I don't know what it looks like if I.
Go. He needs to go lay down.
Come here. Come lay down.
Okay.
Lay down.
This one has some kick-ass cool weapon. The issue is
Lay
most
down.
of these packs are built for
Lay down, Bubba.
um,
Lay down.
for offline. With its format is completely different. It is so much easier to just drop a weapon into GTA and it auto goes up in the wheel. Like, I don't know what fucking magic it does, but I just have to drop the files in GTA and it's in my single player. Like, it's just there. But for 5M, I've got to touch his penis or something. I don't fucking know. Okay, so this one just finished. So let's see. Please be a decent, usable pack.
Oh my god, I'm such a prick.
Go lay down.
What?
My cat is a prick.
What's
He just got up into my shit. Now I can't see the screen. Stop pushing him.
Well,
That, I swear to God,
alright.
the cat stepped on my
So
mouse.
pistol.
I taste the bat.
Go.
That's what it is. That's exactly what that main pistol is. It's a 5.7.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
So I have an FNX. Looking at it, I don't like the FNX.
Ow.
All right, for the main pistol, so you have the Mark II pistol. You have the so the combat pistol, for example, that's not going in there. That's just stupid to me. The SNS Mark II is going in there. I'll find something to fit for that. The heavy pistol, I'm probably not going to put that in there. Vintage pistol, not going to put that in there.
What are you holding?
The Desert 50 cal. What I'm holding is called a Unholy Hellbringer.
Shoot it. Ah, nice. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty much the baby to this one.
Ah, that one makes cool noises though.
But yeah, so you got the. I'm not putting in the marksman pistol either, because I don't want to. How do you have weapons, by the way?
He did it before you
when
check
my
out that
menu,
menu.
yeah, I basically had it. I borderline had admin powers, except I couldn't kick.
Right, but you died multiple times before that, and you should have. Well, I guess you haven't revived. Never mind. If you die, you would have lost all your shit. So I'm putting in the heavy revolver, not doing the double action revolver, not putting the AP pit. Stun gun will be there, flare gun will be there. Well, all right. I gotta go write these down so I can find it. So pistol Mark II, Desert Eagle,
Hey,
SNS Mark II,
you getting ready for bed?
Heavy Revolver Mark II, Stun Gun, Flare Gun.
Yep.
What else did I
Getting
miss?
paid time and a half
Anything?
for 10 hours.
I don't believe so.
SNS, Heavy Revolver, Stun Gun, Flare Gun. Yep, no, that's it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4,
Getting
5,
beat with a
6.
dildo.
Oh, you see it now.
Yeah, I do. It's in her hand. What the fuck?
Interesting. Still a bat to me.
Smacked you right in the butt.
Laughing at
Whatever.
friends.
Alrighty.
She's carrying a dildo
So
sword.
let's see this one.
That's what she's using in the game. Or it's either a dildo sword or a dildo bat.
What the fuck? I didn't
It's
even touch
a
you.
long purple dildo. This is what she's holding. Yeah, if you can go
Fuck
find
off.
one.
Oh look, he's holding a dildo too.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, if you can find one, then you can do
There
it.
you go.
Alrighty, so that pack didn't have the things that I thought it would. It makes sense because nobody wants to deal with building
Yeah,
it.
I notice that almost every single day that I go into work.
Oh, nice.
Kind of reminds me of Carrie's face
Come on.
every once in a while. She looks constipated.
Fuck you. Come on. Ow. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Ninja,
Come on,
go
come
lay
on, come on.
down.
Ow. And I'm still in
I did. It was really nice.
There we go.
It was actually nice. It was actually nice to be in a.
Jump.
It was
You got a
really
spider,
nice to
jump.
be in a positive area. So
Jump, you have a spider.
a positive area.
Okay.
Yeah,
Come
the
on.
beach.
I will get better at dodging punches.
You might want to go get that checked.
Come on, come on.
Oh my god.
Oh, come on, I totally dodged that. I dodged it, but I
You're
fell.
fucked up. You're fucked up.
I'm sorry. You might be pregnant, you never know.
My date wasn't a guy, dumbass.
Okay, well then. They might be pregnant.
Come on, come
No.
on. Look at
No,
my
she's
dodging
not.
skills.
You never know.
Aren't they amazing?
Fucking unicorns exist with rainbow fun
Yeah.
shit, so...
No.
No. You're no fun. I'm trying to mess with you.
Oh, come on! I totally dodged those.
No, you didn't, bitch.
So my counselor said that I can start seeing him every 3 weeks since I'm since
Okay,
You son of a bitch.
Okay? And it was probably not what you said, but it's what I heard. You talked to your counselor, and they said it was okay to do coke every 3 weeks.
No.
That's exactly what I thought you said.
Give me a second,
That's
trying
what
to
I
add
heard.
this real quick.
Oh my god, I need a new phone.
It's okay. We're just fighting each other like
I said that my
teaching
counselor
each other
said
some
that I can
Come on.
start seeing him every few
son of a
weeks
bitch.
because I am improving.
I was seeing him every few weeks because you're improving. Okay.
He's gonna. I have a appointment with him on the 16th.
Come on, I totally dodged that.
And then he's gonna give me my letter when I see him next.
Okay,
I totally dodged that.
16 and letters. You can't do that, dude.
Really?
Aw, no texture.
Okay, 16. On the 16th,
What?
he's gonna give you your letter.
Yeah, so I can give it to the
Taser.
surgeon.
I replaced the taser,
You can give it to
but it doesn't have a texture. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, wait, like,
It's a
hold on.
female.
It was there for a split second. You gotta look at it weird, but I hate when the textures do shit like that.
No.
Alright, let's try.
Juliana Hanson is a really, really, really good chest surgeon at OHSU.
Come on.
I'm not going through the OHSU.
Oh, come on, I totally
What are you
dodged that.
going through?
I'm at her legacy
Okay.
because OHSU has more
I'm pretty sure I can dodge, like,
restrictions
99%.
than Legacy does.
I know.
True.
That makes me mad
Just
because I
make sure
can't.
that you wake up, dude. If you don't wake up, I'm gonna find you in the fucking afterlife and I'm gonna bring you back so I can kill you
Again.
myself.
Yes!
I've
Fuck
already
yes.
died like 8 times in my life. I'm gonna fight death until death finally wins, but he's not gonna win after this one.
Well, you know what? You know what? No. Just no.
Ow.
No, I'm gonna be waking up after surgery, so don't worry.
Good. Better wake up. I swear to
You-
God,
The thing
Sorry,
is,
still
you better
looking.
fucking wake
You're
up.
fine.
Huh?
You better fucking wake up.
I know. That's
Yes!
what I worry about. I worry about not breathing.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Fuck.
if you don't wake up, I'll find a way to get you and bring you back to life and kill you myself.
And then bring you back to life again.
And then bring you back to life
I'm
and
sure
kill
that
you
was
all
a
over
serious
again.
intention, or it might not. You never know.
Yes!
If I have to sacrifice and give you my heart
Oh,
to
come
keep
on, I
you
totally
alive, then
dodged
I
that.
will.
Oh, there is no fucking way. There is no fucking way.
I feel like it wouldn't be much of a fight if you go down in 2 punches.
I
Yeah, but at the
tell
same time, like,
Do you know afterlife? Do you believe in afterlife and future lives?
yeah.
Okay.
Ow!
I found out who my twin
You
flame
son of a
is.
bitch. Oh.
And he's that, huh?
Is Jesse.
a whole boxer out here.
Oh,
Yes.
I fought James.
Do you know how I know?
Hmm.
You go fight James
It's the
Tucker.
only way. Like,
Go start
when I
some
first
beef with
met
him.
her, how magnetic it was almost movie-like.
What,
Literally,
Ari?
almost movie-like. Like romance
No.
novel movie-like. It was just,
Yes.
it was
There's
real.
somebody downstairs. Have him let you out.
And there's no other way that I would
Yes!
have
Yes!
known
No.
to be right where I was when I saw her that day at Pride.
I don't care. No.
50,000 people, and I managed to look directly at her.
Hey. No.
That is true. That was trippy. Because
Those
you
are
and
good
I were
barking
just
up.
talking
No.
about that, and then you walked away, and then you
I
came
walked
back.
away because I thought I saw her.
Why are you so
Because
cute?
I walked right past her girlfriend, and her girlfriend
Are you?
right in the eye. So her girlfriend
Damn it.
recognized me.
Oh, real kisses.
But I also had
You
to
give me
pee.
kisses.
But I wanted confirmation that it was her. And it was.
Are these kisses
Yeah,
to
that
let me
that
out,
was fucking
make you
trippy.
do the out air area?
So I've been doing a
Yeah.
lot of soul searching,
I'll
and
live
now
that.
the best thing to do is just live my life.
Hey.
And so you know what? I'm living my life.
Damn.
Because it's not worth, you know,
I'm
been
slowly
watching a lot
getting
of
better.
videos on Twin Flames, and like even me talking about it, unfortunately, me even just talking about it and talking about her,
Go lay down.
I'm the push energy, she's the pull energy.
Yeah.
Yin and yang. So
Yep.
the more I talk about her, the more I think about her, the more she'll pull away from me.
Yeah.
I have to not think about her. I have to just live my life.
Yep.
I'm black, bitches.
So it's been hard though. It's been
Oh,
hard not
son of a
talking
bitch.
Wait,
about
that
her.
doesn't
It's really
right?
weird.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Anyway, I'm gonna let you go because I'm gonna go in and I need food and then I'm going to sleep because I'm tired.
Alright.
Hey, can you put me on speaker real quick?
You are on speaker.
Oh, hi Terry.
Hello.
What you doing?
Playing my video game.
What you call it? You should make a little character with a yellow mohawk.
With a mohawk?
A yellow mohawk.
A yellow mohawk. Why a yellow mohawk?
Because
my
he's
person's...
blonde, he's bleach blonde.
Oh, right.
I don't think she knew that.
Damn.
No, she did.
I heard it.
She saw the pictures.
I know what she...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, bitch, go down. Sorry.
Nah, you just hyped. It's all good.
I'm so hyped because I'm getting better
My
slowly.
mom looks better than
You're such a
hers.
good teacher.
My hair looks better than hers.
Probably. I totally dodged that.
Thank you for admitting my win.
My hair's better than both of yours.
Oh, shut up! You're not in this fight.
I don't even know how I tried to even kick you.
I don't know how you even started doing
Oh,
that either.
I could actually go show you guys something. Let me start it real quick.
Hey, it's like you done lost your mind, woman. It's like you got in the car, rode off in the sunset, and never fucking looked back.
Lag is intentional.
Now you're off in.
Okay.
Now you're off in Cary, though.
Pass. Nobody's in me.
Please keep your hands and feet inside the video game, man. All the time.
Living a life with mountains of
You guys
beautiful.
might get soloed. I hope you don't.
He did for a second.
Got some look for a second.
Your chin just rests in that valley.
All right.
That water just goes over your eyes.
If you make your way over to the TJ, I'm a TJ.
Every
It's
time
locked.
you talk,
Oh,
it looks
haha. Haha, I got in the back.
It's like a little fishy come out.
What the fuck? Where was I going? I forget where I was taking us.
That scared me for a second when you went straight for that wall. I was like, no! As you had your admin powers.
And then, of course, you got Riley and wants to
God, I love how quiet these things are.
take you up to his
They're nice, yeah.
You got me
Bravo.
That much.
Fucking locals.
What the fuck?
Hold on.
Uh-oh, I crashed.
Did you
I
crash?
crashed.
What the fuck?
Says, let's see.
Oh, she totally ignored me.
Blue Angel Violet. Like, I really think it just makes up names.
Probably. I could save the information and send it to you.
Oh god.
If it keeps reoccurring, then yes.
Things
If
I
it's
hate.
random, like, I'm adding and loading so
Things
much
I
shit
hate
that who knows what could be causing it, and I don't really want to poke at it until we're
Makes
getting
sense with the
closer to the
conversation I'm
end.
having with myself.
Yeah.
What's weird is your person's
I was
still in the
listening.
car.
I was just laughing because
Once you
Carrie's
stop,
like,
she'll get out.
no one's in me.
We're gonna stop.
Hopefully, yeah. No one's in me.
Oh,
Alright, give me a
Wait
second,
for
I'll
it.
be right
Oh,
in.
fuck.
Because of what you said. That's why I was laughing so hard.
Oh,
That's funny.
19 Blossom Potato.
Anyway, alright, I'm gonna let you go.
is that your girlfriend's name or something?
That's your crash report name, bud.
I hope you heard what he said.
What did you say?
He said that you're not on
Was
his Facebook.
he?
I'm not what?
We'll see
You're
what
not
you
on
have.
his Facebook.
Ah.
Okay.
Holy shit, that Tesla's insane.
Yeah, no.
What?
100.
Not-
Yo, is this with 12
To be
boost or no?
completely honest
No,
with you,
that's just no.
Bro,
I don't
what
really
the
give a shit.
fuck? Bro, imagine
Well,
having
then,
an
because
EMS vehicle,
friendship
dude.
isn't friendship.
Shit, drive
He's
your
the one who
balls in,
threatens
like,
every week to not be my
I'm
friend.
not getting in the middle
I
of
know,
your
I know.
guys'
Oh, I forgot I didn't have admin powers. I tried no clipping to stop.
Newly interact client,
I'm
interact
almost
sounds
done with
client,
Brian
HTML
because
index, HTML 0.
What'd you say? What?
But that wasn't.
Would you mind? I don't know, little flipper.
I'm coming back in right now.
Watch out. Your friend Thor Ragnarok is in there.
So on my screen, it keeps, or on the log I'm looking at, it keeps on saying that the audio file that I have playing for the C keeps on failing, which is true because I keep. I'm wondering if it's because we're all in a. Oh, we'll keep looking at it. See if it crashes.
Bro, I'm literally chilling doing 270 or almost 280 in this Tesla, bro. And I don't have admin powers. Oh, I'm fucked.
Did you die?
No, I just may have hit a pole, you know, doing 280.
You'd be in IRL. You'd be dead.
Abby is ready to move on. Yeah, she told me. That's why I called her.
Yo, this thing's like nasty quick, bro.
What is
I don't know,
the
it's pretty
admin
rough.
menu that I can pull up so that I can teleport myself to people?
Page down.
What page down?
Oh, Danny boy.
Uh,
I have a lot of white friends.
Hello there.
Just realized I'm going this fast without a fucking seatbelt on.
Jesus Christ, why is this thing so fast?
And that's why you should wear seatbelt, kids.
Bravo.
what up, bitch?
Well, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Oh,
What the fucking hell? What the hell, bro?
You listen here, bitch.
I like how you hit the safe that way too. Oh shit, the information from the last name.
It's back to the back to the normal.
you son of a bitch, come back here.
Why don't...
Fuck you.
Okay, we're good, never mind.
Fuck you.
That's you.
Oh, I crashed again. It did it again.
I teleported and you crashed. Are you serious?
It's the same error that I got.
Sudden movements may cause headache.
Alright, that thing that barely does any damage to you. It's a fucking shot in the face. Oh shit! Oh shit! Where did you come from? What the
I have no
fuck?
idea.
What the?
I can't believe I'm gonna lose my new best friend.
Jesus!
Still don't think you get the no offense thing. Look, I know Abby's been all over
Some
the
fucking
map,
Pet
but
Cemetery shit up in this
you
bit.
can get away with it.
Seriously, we just like laid like 20 bullets into the dude, and it just got right back up like nothing happened. I think it's good.
I'm pretty sure I've seen it.
Alright. This should get it taken.
I am no fault.
Might want to watch out.
Are you sure this is what you want?
This is now when it walks up and runs away.
Have you considered California?
Just waiting for people to show up.
Every time I try to teleport, it fucking crashes me. And it does the same error. Do you want that report?
I grew up here in
Yeah, zip it and send it to me. It's only happening to you. I don't know if it's maybe the area that you're in.
It happened. I don't know. Let me try to connect again, and then you can teleport me to you.
It's probably gonna do the same. Like I said, it might be the area that you're in. So just try.
You know that the health thing is covered up.
Yes and no. It's not on my screen, but it is on yours. That thing's just temporary anyway. It's not. It's there just so I can. I run on 2K display, which I set all the window widgets and shit to that. So anyway, while she's doing that, getting the whole back into the game thing, I'm gonna go show Brado the car shop.
I'm gonna make
Please don't tell me you crap.
Oh shit, this is kind of nice.
Go look at the cars.
Can I... Hold on. So I got a resource time warning on them. Okay, the launch, which is nice. Oh, okay, so you're gonna do financing.
Yep.
That's something No Pixel had. I wonder how did you get that shit?
Remember that guy who was talking to you?
Oh,
about
okay.
yesterday?
Sick.
But I'm gonna be adding insurance to it as well.
The people who run the car shops are gonna be like...
Yeah, so this one, you'll be able to, you can walk up to it and hit G, and you'll be able to swap a car. This is essentially the one that everybody will be buying the base vehicles from.
So you want to use your... Could have used another key than G.
I'm probably gonna change.
Okay. I was like, how many things have me put my hands up in the air, do something?
Yeah,
You know?
I might do Z just because it's not really used.
Well, Z brings up the IDs for.
Yeah,
people.
but all you need to do is tap it. Unlike folding your arms or pointing, it doesn't do any actions that's noticeable.
Right. Let me see what cars we got here.
Yeah. But anyway, you select it and then you can just hit a button and select it.
Nice.
It
Very
swaps
nice.
it out. So these ones, this is gonna be you're gonna really enjoy how I'm gonna be handling this. So these ones are gonna be dealt. All of these 8 or 9 other slots are gonna be handled a different. I think 9. I don't know how to count. 5. No, so 8. So these 8 slots are gonna be all the imports that we have. So there's not gonna be 2 separate shops. Cause fuck dealing with that. Like This
Sure.
is the shop where you buy all the weapons or all the cars. This place right here, vehicles. You go here, you pick your vehicles that you want to buy that are stuck. You can still finance it. All the import, we're gonna rotate.
Is there a test drive?
If you're a car dealer, yeah. So I can walk up to this and hit F, and if you come to the back of the shop,
Which one's the back?
right here, it pops me over here,
Nice.
and so you can go test drive the car. Then once you're back, or obviously the car dealer would be going with you on the test drive.
Mm.
Um,
And then I can bring it back to you and you can just...
Yep. I mean, like I said, so here as an example. Hold on. No, stay in the car. So say go and drive forward to where the car was at.
I can't see it on my map, so I'm just guessing.
Oh, hop out. Yeah, no, it doesn't show up. It's just kind of a. All right, well, it didn't work with the driver or passenger seat, so I've got to figure that out. I've got to add the logic to that because it didn't delete it since you were in there too.
Sure.
But anyway, these other 8 slots, they are going to be picked by us. The car dealers can rotate them as well if we allow them to. But these are going to be the import vehicles. And this is how we're going to separate whether or not they're usable or sorry, not usable. Like, say that the Roadster, the Tesla Roadster, I may make that available one week, and it won't show back up for another 10%.
Okay. So it'd be like limited option.
Exactly. Like, so there's only ever going to be 8 options at a time, and this will not only get people to come down here and look at the options as they rotate, like throughout the weeks and whatever happens, but it's going to improve people wanting to really sell and buy cars that they have in their inventory to get out. And like with the insurance that I'm adding, it's also going to help people not. You can technically have your car uninsured. Like, I'm not going to have a big deal, but if you insure all your cars, that's going to get really expensive. And so you're going to kind of not want to have a bunch of cars just sitting in your inventory. But yeah, I just thought this was a really cool option with the leasing. I'm going to be building a menu for it, so you'll be able to like hit a hotkey while you're in a car, and you'll be able to see how much money you have left to pay on the lease. You can make a payment to the lease. You can pay your insurance. You'll be able to do a bunch of other actions. So like if there's somebody near you, you'll be able to sell car and or give car keys to someone, and you'll be able to see the list of people near you that you can select it, so you don't just give it to a random person.
Yeah, it works. Yeah.
But we're not teleporting because this girl has crashing issues, so go ahead and hop in.
I mean, I think it's this car that gives me problems. Because I was near this car
Well,
every single time I tried to teleport, and it crashed me every single time.
Well, I got a good idea to find out.
Sucks for you, huh?
Guess what I'm gonna do?
Let's
You
see.
can tell
Oh,
from those.
Did you crash?
no, I didn't.
Look at that. Alrighty. So the interior looks like. Where's this other guy at?
He's in his head.
Yep. Like I said, it looks like. I kind of like it looking run down because
yeah,
actually, if you
it's in the slums, so.
yeah, and if you hear the NPCs talking outside, they're actually talking about shutting this place down. That it would be a place that the medics and stuff can.
I'm floating. Okay.
The medics and stuff can. People can go in here and request heals. So if they're damaged or hurt, they can pay the hospital to obviously get healed. And technically, we can drop off people as well. I'm also working on getting the. I'm not going to bother doing it here, but in the other place, I'm actually going to make all the hospital bed interactable. So just like you're seeing here, how you can actually walk up to them and interact with them technically. Okay, that one's not working. Was it just this one?
No? None of them were interactive.
I was sitting in the.
I
I
was
was.
trying
I
to-
Oh, you know,
was.
I might have it turned off, but I have it where you can interact with them, and I don't think it could be the ones that are movable. But yeah, it was just another.
That's some talent right there.
Yeah. No, I don't even know how she can handle that.
Yeah, yeah. I'm very talented.
The other thing I'm doing is replacing the weapon. So I already replaced the stun gun. It's the texture's fucked up, so I'm fixing it. But oh,
Well,
you see the stun gun?
Nope.
You don't see me holding a stun.
Nope. Oh, now I do. Oh, look. Oh, texture's
Yeah,
a little
I can see
buggy.
It might.
Justin's keeps turning pink.
It might. Oh yeah, his is. Is mine?
Yeah.
No, well, yours was gray first. It's like it goes from gray to pink. Justin, did you check this out?
But yeah, so I'll be replacing all the textures with weapons that are actually
Go lay down.
Go in.
realistic.
The hospital from GTA
Now.
4, bro.
Do you
Now.
not like the hospital from GTA 4?
No, I mean, I love that shit, bro. I used to post up on this wall and just murder cops for like fucking hours.
Is that a good?
No, it's not a good thing.
Yeah. You just let the local or the AI fucking cops
Ah,
in,
your
where you
tail
keep
is tickling
blasting
me,
them,
cat.
use RPGs and shit.
This tail is going across my foot.
The day.
Do we need to?
What?
Do we need to like call your parents or something?
Yes.
Like,
Bro, my parents started letting me play like San Andreas when I was super young, bro.
I
bro,
used to
you
play.
sound super young, bro.
Yeah, I used to play that when I was younger too.
All right, that it didn't.
All right. What else you get to show me?
I was gonna show you one other thing, but I can't get it to work. But I have the roster system updated.
Wait, hold on. Where's everybody at? I got something for you. Ready for this? You're
Yeah.
buying.
I get the only person that actually knocked over.
Just and it's right. Oh, I crashed! Did I crash everybody else?
No.
But the crashing is happening way too frequent now.
I think that one was related to me trying to spawn it.
Oh god. Oh god.
I don't know. I mean, I wasn't getting all these crashing issues, even with us spawning so many of the other cars and shit before.
But this is a train. I mean, obviously it might still be an issue. I'm just saying. I tried to spawn a train.
Why did it just tell me not enough cops?
You probably tried selling drugs.
You have drugs on you?
No, I don't.
That's what a liar would say.
I'd like to know how the drug system works here.
Okay, I'll show you. Let's grab a car that's probably not going to crash us.
Bro, you guys have the same crash.
You crash. Let's get one that doesn't crash us crash. It's like a funny sad one.
Let me
I
honestly.
just fucking.
I'm not touching any of the cars. I'm not
Bro,
touching
I
any of the
just
cars.
crashed with the same crash.
It's the cars. It's the cars that's
Right,
doing
so
that.
I'm restarting it because I ended up killing or I started all of these cars mid-server, and I think it's really fucking mad.
Hey, it's not mad at me.
Oh, it's gonna be. I'm gonna go find the ones that I need to turn off though. Okay, I know that one was causing issues, that one was causing issues. I don't remember if that one was, I don't think it was. Okay. Restarting real quick. But yeah, so I'm gonna go kill my dog.
Alright, that's fucked up.
Carlos.
Server's back up.
Mother, turns out you were wrong about me.
Relax, Dave. I'm sure Carlos will lighten up once he gets all the power. Well, I might have to.
You're my own private Oprah.
If you call me Oprah again,
You're going to look under your chair and find a what in your eye. You know, I wish I loved anything as much as white women love Oprah.
Well, I don't need Oprah. I already left with a strong black woman that tells me what to do.
So, Gage, you think your kids can keep you close tomorrow, or am I gonna be here to sing a blow?
Oh, is the Duchess of Lakewood going to be gracing us with her presence?
Okay, silly, that job does not start until after the break. But speaking of big opportunities, I heard money from Clinton's is going on the Sanford trip.
Yeah, I had to agree to go on a blind date with the bingo caller from my mom's church.
Abe, don't you think it's time for Mother Soul to be the honest pilot? A decathlon would be
Oh shit, bro. I planned on donating 60.
I'm just saying, like, I didn't know what to figure it out at.
If I'd settle for just fine, I'd still be trying to cross country with my first
I
lesson.
don't know if I told you guys. Kyle, I haven't told you for sure.
Okay.
But the how'd you get soloed?
I don't know, I got the Grand Theft Auto thing with no usually means you get soloed.
I'm in.
Be honest,
Uh,
Abe.
but
Do you want Mother Soul on your team because it's what's best for her?
I think I know enough of the scripting on how it functions now. I can't. Well, not that I can't. I don't want to build it exactly like how NoPixel has it set up, but I'm going to be working on building the car modification system,
Sounds like Kanye.
so you'll be able to tune your vehicles like they can.
Oh, like the tuner chip?
Yeah.
Okay.
So mine's gonna be a little bit different. Like, you'll be able. Ooh, what the fuck was that?
I will say that they have him. They have limited people who have them on this, so not everybody has them, and I think that it should be that way as well, because the tuner chip that they have makes a really big difference.
Well,
I mean,
like I said, one of the things I'm probably gonna do is it's gonna be set up either with the car dealer or with the mechanic, where they can tune people's cars for you. Also,
Right.
I have the Los Santos Center cut off because also that was something that was on. I think that might have been causing our crashes, honestly. Think about it. Every single time you guys have been crashing, it's been when I brought you guys over to this area, and everybody's been crashing in that general area.
I was crashing by Legion.
Close enough. No.
You don't think being on a team with Mikey is a challenge? Follows me around like a dog. Silver just came back from war.
You know what server I really, really like that I've been enjoying?
Nightlife RP.
Yeah.
told
Fuck
you.
you guys in this goddamn error. What are you doing to my server?
I'm telling you, DJ. It might be worth just going over there to see what's up.
Is it? Whitelist?
It's not whitelisted, but it's honestly it was like me and Justin had a great interaction with
Where are you going?
we had a oh god.
You're not even a blip on my screen, so that.
I'm not a cop.
He's a car dealer. Go behind us because Justin's behind us down the road.
I should have everybody's blips turned on because I'm flipping in.
Okay. Oh, did you just? You ran him over.
I clipped him.
That's a fucking boss.
Wait, did it push you over?
Yeah, I pushed him.
No, that was actually fucking cool. Also, I'm also actually fixed. Oh god.
Go lay down now.
Full disclosure, this car is not usable.
Yeah, what was I gonna?
Bad, bro.
What was I gonna show you guys? Fuck.
The drugs.
Oh, drugs. That's right.
Oh, I already. I'm gonna dip.
Don't dip.
Yeah.
Lit. I don't know.
I already know about the drug stuff. What's the other thing you wanted to show me though?
Well, it was gonna be the robbery system, but it's not functioning.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
So,
I'm gonna just fuck around with cars and stuff then.
But no, me and Justin had a great interaction with the police in nightlife. They were so professional and so amazing at what they were doing. It was great.
Well, I've seen Dakota. I've seen Dakota on there. I've seen you guys on, and you guys are on there frequently. So I'm like, there's got to be a reason they're on there.
It's pretty great, and they have a whole thing. What the fuck are you doing? They have a whole system where like they have automatic restarts.
just walk around, Mystic. Walk around.
They have automatic automatic restarts and stuff, and they actually call it a tsunami, and they actually have like the siren that goes off saying, "Hey, there's a tsunami incoming" and stuff. I mean, they've got some really great.
Did you
stuff.
notice what you're?
Yeah, I noticed. This is like
Bro, this my Arma.
there's another server that has stuff like this. But yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. Some great interactions. With
See,
people.
I've always called it. I've always not referred it to the tsunami, but because it doesn't always make sense.
I like blackout, honestly.
I called it a curfew.
Curfew.
Yeah, because like you know, how, like the cops will do like a late, like a. I forget what they call it. It's like a global curfew or something like
I
that.
gotta finish that too. Fuck. How much shit I'm working on. Go crazy. So I'm not gonna show you where the other drug locations are.
Are they like permanent, like stagnant drug locations?
Currently, well, they're wherever I can put them. So right now, I'm spawning in this general area, but I can move them. So once too many people know that this is where cannabis spawns, I'll go put it somewhere. As long as it's honestly like a grassy area, I can put it wherever. Technically, I could put it in the fucking airport for all like. Gonna look stupid with weed plants spawning in the middle of concrete.
Yeah.
But it is something that I can do. And it's not specific to the plant. Like, just so you know, some of the other things aren't plant. They don't even look like something that you can think you can harvest, but they can. I'm just saying that. That's fucking rude.
That was really rude, Justin.
Alrighty, so
My
the
bad.
next thing is how hidden. I'm gonna show you guys where this is, obviously.
I mean, even if you did show us the location, it's not like we'd ever use them anyway because we're gonna be part of EMS, so we're not gonna even be doing anything illegal to begin with.
Well, I'm just saying, unless somebody else takes you to this location, which, by the way, I never remember where it is, so.
Oh,
What
that's
is it? Oh, I know what you're talking about.
No,
It's by that old opium spot. It's in
Uh,
that one little building, right? You talking about weed processing?
yeah.
Well, I can teleport myself there if you want.
Oh, I think I know where it is. Yeah, I found it. I already did. I think it's really good when I hide it in a good enough spot that I don't even fucking remember where it is.
Did you move it from where it used to be then?
I don't know. Anyway, tell me if you guys can find it.
it's in this general area.
Yep, it's in this general area.
You're probably just sitting here laughing at us.
No. What the fuck?
What
That
happened?
is a. Oh, what is that ugly thing?
This is my car, bitch.
It looks like a Honda humped a Trump.
This car's actually pretty decent.
See, I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh, I found it. No, wait,
Alright.
hold on. I just went up somewhere. Oh, what the? I'm in a room
Mystic has to find it herself as well.
Roll a joint. Fuck yeah, bro. I know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. Anyway, did you notice how hidden that fucking circle was?
Yeah.
Bro, I literally thought that shit was a shadow for a second. And then I was like, wait a minute, they don't look like fucking. Rolling a joint, apparently.
So I gotta change the text because you're no longer actually rolling a joint, you're making a bag of weed. So it's gonna say packing weed or packing cannabis or something, I don't know. But it was initially, I've changed it because I'll explain how this. So obviously, like it told me I failed because I'm missing some ingredients. I assume it did the same thing for you guys.
Yeah.
So in this case, it says it'll say attempting to roll a joint, but obviously it'll say attempting to bag weed. Well, it's gonna say you're missing stuff. So what do you think you need to bag weed?
Yeah. How do you normally process weed? Think about it like legitimately.
Okay, well these guys probably don't do drugs.
What?
Well, probably some baggies and fucking grind it. I don't know, bro. I don't do drugs.
You're on the right track. You've gotten one part of it. I'll tell you, there's no grinder, but they are baggies.
So I'm not gonna say what. We're gonna leave it at this. You guys know where the location is. You're probably gonna forget it, just like I fucking do every time. Like I know the area, but I never find it. Just like I have to fly around. And like, but anyway, there's two other drug locations for other drugs, and they process completely different, and you need a completely. So the other one of the other one, I haven't set up the third one, but clear processing code. I wasn't. I tried to leave it. Yeah. So the other one that I have is cocaine, which requires coca leaves and a bunch of other shit. Literally, if you want to figure out how to, you can literally Google how to.
FBI might show up, but
Justin,
Yeah.
come on.
Fuck it, I'm gonna do it right now, bro.
But you don't have all the components. Like that's the other thing. So I'll say one thing: you need plastic bags. I'll just say that because you already mentioned that baggies, plastic bags, whatever you want to refer to it.
Right.
Get over here.
But that isn't going to be an item that is going to be sellable, or sorry, purchasable.
Justin.
You have to go do. Well, he's trying to do something. You have to go do to find out how to make plastic or how to get plastic or what you need to make a plastic.
I thought you were gonna sell them.
Not the baggies, the rolling, the joints. I will.
Well, I'm trying not to be. I'm trying to be discreet, but I thought the baggies were available.
No, they are right now just because I didn't have a job in or I don't have a job configured for selling or for buying this stuff. And so see, this is one of the things. This is, for example, that dumpster diving. Plastic bottles are going to be a small part of that, so you're going to actually be able to get plastic bottles. And you'll actually be able to craft from plastic bottles, plastic baggies.
Is there a way to put like on the dumpster diving to like set variables like you have like at the 1 in 50?
Yeah. It's a percentage. It's a math equation.
Did you make a low percentage? Like you actually just find and just. That'd be
Yeah,
pretty.
I can do that.
Because that'd be pretty cool. You may search like 20 dumpsters, but out of those 20 dumpsters, you get one baggie. You can be like, oh fuck yeah.
Right. So one thing that I'll let you guys know, and this is something you can tell people in the city when they join. There's two types of stores. Well, technically, there's three types of stores. There's hidden stores, which are just that, hidden. There's city-owned stores, which are the green markers on the map. And then there's player-owned stores, which are the blue mark. So player-owned stores, the content of those stores are completely stocked by the player. So they go and buy bread, water, or they go do jobs, and they put. So like you guys may have noticed, one of the stores has like bags of weed for sale.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
I ended up putting a shit ton of weed on one of the stores I own just to see what it looked like. But people can put whatever they want. So, for example, say you eventually need to make some metal barrels for, and that's a process. Like you have to go get metal, you have to smelt it. Like I'm making it so you have to work for it, but maybe you just want to go buy it. Well, a person could be the person who goes and does the recipes and finds this and sells those barrels. And since it's not an item that's available, period, that means he can set the price of what that item is.
You can the same thing. You can do that for baggies, right?
Yeah. Any item that you get in the store or in a thing, you can essentially put it into the store. That goes for drugs. Um, we, as the police are, we actually have access to the shop. So if we do go to a store to go buy cigarettes or something, and we see that they're selling something that's stolen, we can actually revoke their business license and take the store away from them.
That's cool.
So we're not gonna just make it so you can't put drugs in there. Like some people are shady, and there are gonna be some times where there's a shop that's gonna be hidden that you guys will be able to buy. That means it's a player-owned shady shop. So anyway, this is one of the places. So it's the Mega Mall, and also all these are tagged separately. So if you look on your map, not looking at the actual marker, but look at the list, you'll see some of them say food trucks. In this case, this one right next to us is a Mega Mall. Instead of it just saying shops, like they're all going to be labeled what people choose to. Like I think one of them is still called TJ's Balls or something like that.
David's balls.
David Balls, yeah. So that was the code of being stupid. But anyway, so green shops have 4 components that everybody needs. Stuff that aren't going to ever be available anywhere else, or just like in most cases, break water. So you can see in this case, I have the plastic bag in here, like I said, because I haven't finished building the other thing. But based off of what you obviously know what you need, right?
Bro, how do I forget a goddamn fucking digital scale, bro?
But I'm just saying, like so. As you go start looking at these other stores, like certain stores are going to have certain stuff. I'm going to take you again to another store. Since weed is going to be so small, I don't want you guys really. I'm going to smoke on the water. Since people are probably going to know where this is, but it's going to take them forever to find this. I don't want you guys just to go out and tell people where it is. I think they're gonna find it. Like it's not gonna be something that's stupid. But
Yes, let's just kill all the locals as you're driving down.
I'm a cop. So this is one of the hidden stores. So Smoke on the Water, for example, is a store that you need to buy certain stuff from. Oh shit, this guy's mad at me? Oh, that guy didn't last good. But yeah, so you see, you have to actually get right next to it or to see it. But
it's actually really good because I wouldn't think that some things in there, to be honest.
You can see it once you enter the store.
Yeah, and see,
like about right here's where I stopped seeing it.
Yeah, and so it's intentional to be hidden, but this is exactly, there's no marker, there's no identifier. It has to be found via roleplay in a spot that you'd exactly expect to find it. Like once you find it, you're like, oh my god, why the hell didn't I even look or think about that? Like that's the type of place that it is, and I may do that for a bunch of other stuff as well, like just where shit is placed. But that's how so once you craft the bag.
Bravo. Good job.
Once you craft the bag of well, let me phrase that. Once you process the cannabis into a bag of weed, you can then craft joints from that bag. And so the bag of weed itself is what you sell to the other people in the city, like NPC. The joints are used for health benefits and for status effects. And that's the type of shit that you would actually be giving to other people in the. So you could technically sell them just the bag, but if they don't know where to buy papers from, then you could start being that person. Like, hey man, I'll hook you up with the weed, and like I said, it's gonna have a status effect that I don't know what it's gonna do yet, but I'm working on adding stress into the game. So as you do shit, your stress is gonna go up. But what? What you think you need a seatbelt? You don't need a seatbelt. Dude, this car is so like light. I think.
Oh, loading car.
Oh, this motherfucker.
Bravo.
Alright, I'm over it.
Oh god! Oh, you're
Oh,
killing me,
good
you're
lifting.
killing me, you're killing me, you're killing me! And I'm dead.
Well,
Motherfucker. You gotta move it before you're gonna kill me again. Okay.
Oh
Ow!
my god!
Ow!
damn, even the people in this server have it out for you.
People just hate me.
Like, can you? How many
Yeah.
people can this hold
I
actually?
hate you.
Just,
Oh, Kyle,
Uh,
dude, I found out something fucking amazing.
okay.
oh, please tell me you're gonna show him what I think you're gonna show him. Ow!
Okay, in Soviet Russia.
Alright,
Looks like an anti-egg.
hop in.
Whoops.
Bam!
Yeah, anti-egg. Huh?
But it's actually usable.
Yeah, I know.
You know what?
Isn't this in the base game?
Yeah, but I didn't think it was actually fucking usable.
You should you should show him that funny thing you did with the helicopter.
Oh. So with the V menu, for whatever reason, obviously you have access to extras, right? You can remove, add stuff to cars, whatever. So, you know this tiny helicopter, right?
Sure.
And she's gonna kill herself.
I almost did, honestly.
So, don't know why, but tiny helicopter can be even more tiny.
No, it's all over.
Okay, now why? Does this still work?
Shut up. As soon as they hop out, it freaks out. Watch.
That's a little more than freaking out.
No, it didn't know how to handle itself. So.
That's a little. You took. It's like you literally took away its existence, so it just committed suicide.
Yeah, pretty much. I also found some pretty badass military vehicles that I was custom. So there's this thing. Obviously, it's just a future tank, but the weapon it has. On.
Okay.
Do you hear?
Yeah, I hear it charging.
Ow!
Who has me locked on?
Oh, me.
So this thing also has. Oh, this car's just dead. I accidentally blew it up. Wow. So this car also has. I don't know if you ever knew that. Here, prepare this fucking thing. So I don't know if you knew this. This thing also has room for a ton of people. So if you go into the back of it, I can't do it because somebody has to be driving with it. Someone come up in the back. And while you're in the back, you have access to a remote grenade launcher on the top. Oh God.
We're good. Got him. What number is Justin? Is he 30?
Yeah, where is he?
Yeah,
No, no,
he's
I'm
5.
He's 5?
yeah,
Yeah.
he's fine.
Got him. He's just shot in the corner.
So, was it this one? Yeah, so you got this one too, which I think this truck, without the weapons, fucking amazing. I wish I would have thought about this truck to have for the military. For,
Really?
yeah.
Is there not a version with the weapons off?
Nope.
You not take the mods or the weapons off at all?
I mean, I can probably disable them.
Oh, there's not like a mod or a livery that takes them off?
No, because if they go to the mod shop, they would be able to select that option. Actually, I might be able to just remove that entirely because there's never going to be a reason that anybody's ever selecting the weapon slot. But I have this one. I have. I'll just come to you. This one.
More armored.
With a giant ass turret on the top.
Yeah, it's like almost outlandish, like
Then you saw this one already. It was the one that we were using on the other server.
I've seen this on Force server, and he fucking got pissed.
You used it on a server?
No, I saw it on Force server. I think. I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah, you have to because Heedless has it for the military or for the hospital, whatever. You know what I mean?
I don't know, not even on the server.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything out. No, you saw the jumper already. I don't have any other weapons.
You're making some pretty good progress. I wish there was more time for putting and stuff like that, but
That's alright. I was gonna, aside from getting the weapon skins done today, I was gonna finish get the weapon shop done, meaning, hey, why are you robbing my shop?
I'm robbing it. I'm
I
gonna
just
do
got
it.
a police alert.
Yeah, she's robbing my shop.
Does it work?
Yeah, I mean it should. There's no reason it wouldn't. She probably doesn't know how to blow it up.
No, I don't know how to blow it up.
Hold on, let's see.
You motherfucker.
What is this?
You could just.
Huh. Yeah. It's still this old one, right?
Yeah, this is the old one. Like the store robbery system, this is still gonna stay here. And I'm gonna make it so that after.
Oh.
I'm probably also
is
gonna
that how
increase
you?
the health. Yeah. Do you see the health on it going?
Oh, my bad. What is the health on it? I don't see it.
She robbed it, so she's the only one that can see it.
Where's the...
What's the health stat on it?
96.
Go throw some C4 on it. It obviously C4 takes 2 C4s and it's done.
I don't have C4.
I got it. Proximity mine.
Might want to back out of that.
The robbery of my store was unfortunately successful.
How much did I get from that?
I have no idea. I don't even know if I have money in the shop right now, actually.
Probably not. It didn't give me
Wait, are
anything.
you robbing an...
I didn't mean to. I accidentally did it.
I'm part of the PD, so I get a text message every time it goes
And
off.
it's my store, so I get an alert saying someone's robbing it. But you took some money, because I have 500, or just under 500,000 in here.
Here's the bag of weed.
Yeah, I know. But yes, so this was just an example. So this robbery system I like for the convenience stores, and I'm leaving it. The bank robberies are going to be handled completely different. Was that guy?
Oh,
Did you just try to attack me?
I don't know what happened.
I heard someone try tasing.
Who's
Oh.
trying to tase us right now? No. It's, you know what it is? It's a broken lamp. Like, one of those, like,
Oh.
lamps things.
But yeah, so I was gonna go finish the weapons.
Run!
I was actually reducing and figuring out what the weapons that we should be picking, like what should be available, and that's where we got into the point that I'm actually going to work on renaming the you missed.
Or did
Yep, you did.
it's a proximity mine. I was hoping if you didn't, like unless you moved, you died. Hey, Mr. Guitra.
Boom.
Ah!
No. It will blow me up no matter what.
Dang.
Nope, that was me.
Why did EMS just fucking run into me like that?
Also, you revived me.
Oh, did I?
I
She had
revived
the
myself.
admin, though. I told these guys the same thing. I don't know what happened to Jay or Riley. Like, I hope they come back. Like, no hard feelings or anything. I just say okay.
Continue. I got you.
And I don't know what's going on with them or what they're doing. But oh shit, I should go throw that in real quick actually, so you guys can see how it fucking works.
Throw one in.
I actually have a throwable axe.
Call me. And you go.
You should put a carry command in here so that we can carry people around.
He does.
I tried it. It didn't work. I tried to carry Justin.
It's not
Now,
easy.
yeah, now.
You hate me.
There you go.
You know in nightlife, they have it to where you actually carry the person over your shoulder. It's hilarious.
Yeah, like no pixel.
It's great. We did that earlier. We were messing around in the courthouse that they have over there.
Why are the cars so angry over here? Fuck.
The reason we're doing this one is because it looks more realistic. Like you usually carry for when you're unconscious, right?
Yeah.
So, here's a funny thing. I'm gonna show you. I'm trying to find a better.
And I can't run with you.
Yes. So I'm
It
trying.
looks like you're taking a shit in my hands.
Well, so actually, the animation is like idle driver or idle passenger, I think. But there's hundreds of thousands of animations in the server, and there's no way for me to be able to look at them, which means I have to cycle through them to find the right one.
So
yeah,
you're told about this.
Oh yeah, she knows about the damage walk.
Yeah, after a certain point, you go into the
I think it's
walk.
after under 140. But also, I wanted to show you this because this is pretty stupid. So you're knocked out, right?
Yeah.
Want to see something derpy as fuck?
Yep.
I have no idea where you went actually.
I'm in your
You're
arms
dragging
right
her
now.
on the ground.
Yeah,
To
no,
me,
I'm
it looks
in
like
your
you.
arms.
Oh, there's like leaving a little blood trail. You doing right in your name?
Yes.
Okay, before when I was carrying. God.
Oh my god, you threw her into the ground.
Before when I was carrying you, it actually picked you up like I was holding you, but it's not doing it now. I might have to fix that.
Got it.
What you should do is when somebody's knocked out like that, you should have it to where they carry you over, like where you can carry them over your shoulder, like Nightlife does, so you know that they're unconscious. If
Right.
you can do something like that,
And
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, I can. I can look at the entity and if the person I'm attempting to carry dead. But let me go grab this thing.
I'm actually gonna hop off the.
I want to show you the throwing axe. Last thing. And then I gotta finish working on the.
Wait, stay.
Oh yeah, it works. It's fucking annoying.
Now, who are you carrying?
I don't know.
Yes.
The strongest woman in the everywhere.
Yay! Oh yeah, she's not carrying me that way anymore. Hit H, TJ. See what happens? You just stand up too.
Now carry. Oh no, no, I'll carry him.
Yeah.
No, just carry. I don't know who I'm picking up, but okay.
Alright, hold on.
I'm not telling anyone that I'm an accountant,
Oh, wait.
so I may as well.
Alright,
Alright.
grab it.
All right, I got him.
I'm gonna stick you next.
We could do squats with these. You know, they're massively heavy.
Where did he go? Did he go in his head?
I don't know. This
Oh
is
yeah?
glorious.
Nice.
All right. Let me load this now. Clear the road or my chariot explodes.
Help! Alright, show me your throw next.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh man, that sucks. Shit, stop counting to help him.
Gotta get him out
Fuck
of the road.
you.
You left him in the road. How rude.
Nice. Get out of here, lady. What's that?
Come on.
Did you guys really give it your all during that count when you were doing workouts and reprimanding the husband who wasn't there?
I might have hallucinated my
Dude,
answer.
the thing is loading.
You know what I'm saying? Keep it positive.
Okay, that's rude.
Because it's about to get serious. Yes. It's time to find out which two players are going home. Just before you came out here, you each secretly told us how much money you think you counted in the last 24 hours. Well, we have verified and we know exactly how much each of you actually
Alrighty.
counted.
You didn't have the
Based on the results, the person who counted the least
there we go.
and the person who counted the least
Restart.
will be going home. The player who counted the least number of coins and the first person eliminated.
What is the weapon name now?
Always tell my daughter, baby, it's not about winning. It's about, you know, the friendships and all that good stuff. That was a lie. It's about the winning. Win.
Let's get sad again.
Huh, that's right. I had it wrong.
The person who was the least
Weapon.
the second person
Bill
eliminated
Pointer. Why? Why do you hate me?
Jason.
Oh, because I didn't put it. What's my ID?
3.
Undefined.
Wow, I guess a lot of that could be explained several
Yeah, you
times
three.
that goes all throughout the night. So I want to wish all you
Rolling.
guys luck in the competition, and I hope you make tons of money while
Let me
hosting.
try doing it from the model.
Congratulations to the rest of you. You are now one step closer to that $1 million prize.
Okay. I gotta fix it so it's spawnable. But you see the fancy axe that I have?
I see nothing.
Okay. Tell me when you guys can see it.
I see it.
New re-
I I see
Yeah,
it.
I see it.
Them some weird giraffes.
Throw it at me. Throw it at me.
That was a really bad animation.
That's a really bad animation.
And retain new information.
You know what?
So our contestants
Fuck
are
you and your
taking a
animation.
simple memory test
Wait, can I?
with animal
Wonder if I
noises.
could kill myself.
Obviously, that's why I did what I did.
Ah,
Okay?
no, that was way too far.
Go into first person.
So,
Whack it off.
oh right, I can look straight up. That's not how I go in first person. Nope. Doesn't let me look straight up.
I got it. No, I don't got it. Easy man.
Trying to kill you in third person with that is really difficult.
A series of everyday animal
But see, I'm having the same issue with that weapon that I'm having with the other one. I can't get it to be added to the weapon list. I can spawn it in, no problem, but... Anyway, that's the last thing. I didn't realize the animations were so shit. That's the first time I ever tried. Whoa. In the face. But isn't there actual, like... Actually, I don't think there is any other throwing animations. Wait, hold on, what's a snowball? Yeah, the snowball might be a better throwing animation.
Come on, I got this.
So I do have a 3-year-old, and she loves animal sounds. And sometimes she asks me to make them. So
I didn't even do anything.
That's
Bitch.
funny.
5 seconds left.
I feel like if you throw a ball at somebody, it should do a little bit of damage.
this challenge seems pretty simple. Alternative
Yeah,
background
it does somewhat.
working for 24 hours. That adds a little kick in it.
Oh.
That's not a snowball.
That's a
You
snowball.
motherfucker.
My head
Headshot.
buzzing noise and I'm pooping mosquito and I can't find the mosquito and
Oh!
Ow! That was
We
one
got-
hit.
Double tapped it.
That was so mean.
But you,
Oh
you didn't,
shit!
but you didn't see it. It was actually fucking hilarious because she went to throw it at me. Like we were throwing at each other, and you spawned right between us, and so both of our snowballs, instead of hitting each other, both hit you. Anyway, sorry for keeping you, man. You can head out. Like I said, main thing I was showing you obviously was the car shop. That I moved it. That's going to be the primary car shop. I think I'm still going to do a black market car shop, possibly. I'm really debating it because I may honestly not be putting in some of those, like anything with weapons on it. I'm not going to bother put in at all.
Oh god, I'm so sorry.
He's invulnerable. But I may put some like tank-ish, like some like armored vehicles and stuff, like stuff that you wouldn't be able to buy at the shop. Like you may need an armored vehicle for something, and it is perfectly street legal, but the main vehicle shop isn't going to house that. Like you can't get it.
Gotcha. Okay.
That'll be
And
cool.
the nice thing about how it's set up is, you know how when you walk up to it, you can buy that vehicle.
Uh-huh.
Imagine me having a random car spot. Like I don't even have to have a shop. I could literally just have a car sitting somewhere that you could walk up and buy.
That'd be kind of cool.
So I might hide random cars in the city or somewhere, just like if you find it, like you may not even realize it. You may just drive past it and like, oh yeah, that's a car, but you could actually walk up to it and just buy it right there. Yeah.
Awesome.
Alright, now to go finish the weapon. You have a good night, man.
Yeah. I will talk to you later, man. I just gotta get going to bed. I gotta
No problem.
already like 7 hours.
All good, man.
All right. See ya.
See you.
Charles, Dad, come back. Where'd you go?
Where'd you go? I need you now.
Oh yeah, Fourth is finally implementing whitelisted drug dealers into a server.
That just sounds stupid, honestly.
I think it'll be a different concept and an interesting one for for the time being, but it's probably not going to be a permanent fix to it. Because he's got really strict rules implemented that a drug dealer, the whitelisted drug dealer can't place any can't place any of his supply into an apartment or even a faction house or anything like that. So he has to carry it around with him, so he can't actually get in trouble, or he gets his entire supply taken away for the week. He can't sell the baggies and shit himself. He just wants it basically so he can create more RP and stuff like that. And they say that the staff is going to be picking out who the whitelisted drug dealer is, somebody that they can trust. So we'll see who ends up being the whitelisted drug dealer in the next week.
That's interesting.
I think it's an interesting concept, and I think it might work for that server, but I don't think it'll work for every server.
And I mean, honestly, more power to him if that's what he wants to do, and hey, more power to him.
He just wants it for basically RP reasons, and I don't think he's gonna put every drug. I think it's just gonna be, what did he say? Heroin, LSD, and acid.
Yeah.
And he says that those certain drugs are gonna be selling for a lot more when it gets implemented. So.
To me personally, I've always hated the emphasis and like the not the control. That's not the right word. Just the emphasis on drugs. Like it just, I don't know. I've never been a big fan of it, and to me, it seems like something that really isn't needed.
Oh, by the way, I was playing a server earlier today, and somebody was in the server named David Nolan, and I swear to God, I thought it was you.
Wasn't me. But that's interesting.
It's just a very, very, like, crazy coincidence.
And not very many people should be using that.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I swear to God, I think it's him, but then I was like, I don't want to, like, ask him outright, because it was like he was typing an OOC, so I didn't know.
This ball is a lot heavier than people realize. The more tired I'm getting, the less legit it's becoming.
Yeah. Did he move? I thought I saw him move.
I pushed him.
I level things all the time when I'm doing my woodworking and hanging up my art pictures. I got this.
Damn, look at her. Fucking A. Oh, nope. Oh.
I'm getting so frustrated. This is just so crazy that I won't know where to go.
Oh, look, he moved.
Alright, let's try this for the two.
Awful. It's so difficult.
Wait.
I can tell the lack of sleep is really impacting me. It's taking way too long, and I don't think
Oh, look!
Oh.
He's moving!
He's alive!
He's alive!
So, pistol
Yay.
Mark 2.
Why? Why are you doing that?
I don't know. Wait, is that him or
It's him.
is he AI? Is he a robot? Do we need to kill him?
Oh god!
That wasn't very nice.
Sorry. Uh. It's okay. I've got you. It's okay.
Let's bring everybody back out.
There you go.
Let's talk about how was that challenge?
I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
I did it in my sleep.
That was rude. Oh shit. Oh shit. Get wrecked.
Or they're lying.
Get riggedy wrecked.
Who knows? Who's bluffing? All right. The winner of this challenge, one step closer to that $1 million.
Alright, so excluding the fact that we made out, what should we call?
But unfortunately, one of you is about to see your $1 million dream
Why aren't you talking, David?
for now. But not before.
He's glitching.
This time,
He's glitching.
Send him to the chat. See if he doesn't know he's not talking.
You're not talking. Oh, my game is all fucked up again. Hey!
that challenge
You're,
be eliminated. All right? So do you be willing to level up to the next round? Or will you straight up
Yo, what's up?
there you are.
10-second
If you were talking that entire time, we didn't hear a word you said.
Nah, I just started hearing you. I may or may not have fell asleep. I'm pretty sure.
Are you tired?
Yeah, you can say that. I fell asleep in my chair again.
If you want to go to sleep, you can go to sleep.
Yeah, you know what? Oh my god. When I fell asleep, it was still daytime outside.